finish up with stage 3, which is now, it's still cold. Ooh, landing pad. There seems, okay, Zuma mod seems to like using subdued levels when they redesign the level graphics. It's like always, it's never like, it's like always, hey, let's make this somewhat, just, blurry or whatever. It's never like bright or flashy like the original game. The original Zuma likes using a bright, flashy colors. It's like, hey, it's this level. But for some reason, so far, all the Zuma mods I played, which is actually like only 2 right now, counting this, like using subdued colors, like, it's like, it's not flashy at all, which I admit is a pretty decent art style. It's not really the Zoma art style though. Even in Zoma's Revenge, I find they like using primary colors to stand out. They just want it to stand out. Also music. The music's pretty catchy. I haven't mentioned that yet, but the music's pretty catchy. This is a very bad landing pad. I wonder if the level speeds or anything has been changed, because like Zoma Portal 2 demo, EX demo, I'm pretty certain some level speeds have been changed around because it had a very uneven difficulty, that mod. This one seems to be pretty nothing so far. Coaster of Death. Okay, I admit I like the egg. I like the somewhat photoshopped in egg here, even though it doesn't add that sort of like the weekly picture in freaking Zoma Portal 2. It's still there. It's still there. Alright, time to change. I really like the escalating, increasing pitch thing. That's why I'm really curious. Does it actually go up to infinity? Because even the one I mentioned earlier, which is no, it doesn't. I just realized it stayed at the same page. I was gonna say Sonic Omochao Edition actually doesn't go up in pitch forever. It actually goes down when Omochao interrupts you enough times. Thank God, else it'll be ear rape. There is actually a version that doesn't pitch down, and oh my goodness, Omochao will bleed your ears if you listen to that with the headphones on. So I do like the sound effect where you chain for long enough and it keeps increasing in pitch. Pretty nice. And here we have Spooky War. I like how the black circles are like pretty much copy and paste. Yeah, I got nothing. It's Codex of Mixed Text. I really got nothing about this level. This level is pretty tricky on higher difficulty. Like you see, that very first one just looks like the face emoji. Then I'm disappointed to learn it's just the normal one, just like with nothing going on. No double gap bonus. I am disappointed. Whatever. I can't be bothered to get the double gap bonus. I'll like get it some other time or something. Codex of Mixed Text isn't that hard to get a double get bonus, yet when I played through Zoma Deluxe, I barely got any. In fact, I got double get bonuses on like what? Long range instead, and that one was an accident. Okay, so this game does has custom text, although I'm not sure if I patched it properly because it was being weird and telling me, hey, register, even though I have the original Zoma Deluxe. I've had it since I was a kid. It was the first Mao Popper I ever played. My father bought it. They were selling it at the bookstore for like 1990. Yeah, back in the day, we used to have physical copies of our game. What is this Steam nonsense? That's the guy who got a Steam account and still does nothing with it. Anyway, yeah, Codex of Mixed Text loves to waste my time. That's it for Spooky Wars. Again, as I mentioned, these levels, they really love to use these subdued colors. It's like gray, gray, gray. Zoma Portal 2 had an excuse for that, but because it was literally being freaking gray. It's like Portal. This one, I don't know. I don't know why Zoma mods like to use the not so bright colors in making their mods. Is it something I don't know? Anyway, Shrine of Quartial quotes. Also known as playing in the milk, which isn't as white as I would have thought. Is this rotten milk or something? Alright. There we go. At least my luck is starting to change with this level. This level can easily go downhill. Anyone who saw me play through it in Zoma Deluxe can testify. This level can be a troll if you're not careful. Again, I'm not sure if any of the speed values were modified. So far, it's just pretty much a straight out graphics mod. There's no level that stands out as pretty bad graphics, except maybe Riverbed Mozak, but even then, it's bad in a funny kind of way. So you'll pass. Anyway, yeah, this mod's almost done. I'm almost done with the demo showcase. I just have like it wasn't like Zoma Portal 2 where there were extra levels I didn't know about. Ugliest artwork ever. I don't know. It's actually pretty dang good, the stone effect, but whatever. I do like that it's self-depreciating itself. It's like, yo, this artwork's ugly. You shouldn't like this. Why are you liking this? Why are you playing this? Again with development history. What was that? Okay, I was like, I think I blitzed out and got a chain on something I shouldn't have. But anyway, on development history, this thing has quite the troubled development history, but it eventually released, so there's that. Again, as with all mods, the link to the release track is in the description, so if you want to play it yourself, if you think there's something I didn't show off or you are interested, you can go get it for yourself. I hope this mod interests you. I do like the graphics, and it's not as long-winded as Zoma Portal 2. Zoma Portal 2 had like what, 10 sub-levels per stage? Dear goodness. Granted, that was an EX demo, so there were more stages compiled in, but still. See, look at this, look at this. I like this one. It looks like a smiley face. Then afterwards, it just opens and it stops being nice looking. Anyway, that sound effect, I've heard it multiple times in all sorts of reality shows or whatever. It really annoys me. It's like, meow, oh no! Plot twist, shocker! It's done. That is the real plot twist, that the level can't beat me. Oops. Actually, the real plot twist is I keep scoring ace times pretty dang close to, despite the fact that I haven't played Zoma for a little bit. Interloper, okay, yeah. This is the unpatched file. Oops. So there's no story. I guess if you want to see the story, you can play the mod for yourself. I'm not really sure what the story is. No, I beg to differ. Did I actually patch it? I don't know. I'll find out soon enough. Anyway, yeah. That's pretty much it for, that's pretty much it. Okay, so what is... Hey, you actually can find out the rest of the names. Okay, we have like what? Dangerous Art Part 2, Spicy Exodus, Nightmare Spiral, Eternal Silver Error, The Black Place. Is this that one level that has 3 skulls again? Tunnel Nightmare, Goodbye World, After the Explosion. Okay, there are some levels. Good cock like with jumping. It's still ugly, ugly switch. What's with the obsession with ugly here? Still cold playing the milk ugly type with Spicy Exodus, Internal Server Error, The Back Place, Goodbye World, After the Explosion. Okay, this at least looks somewhat different. Okay, there are custom levels here. Somewhat. I think maybe they add a few tunnels or whatever. Oh well, we'll find out eventually. So if you are interested in Dark Side of Zoma, the release track is in the description. And go right ahead. You can play it. Nice font. The small games take me to Popcat Slide. I don't even know. Medium, Professional, Master. Let me see. There's something off. Water Snake is still cold. Yes, there is extra levels. Jeez. Okay. That is very nice to know. Okay. The Black Place. Great. Now I want to play that. Freak you game.